Hello, family. This is Nancy with Nancy Nan, and usually I'm doing a daily devotion. Today, I am going to share with you something that I said I would do a while ago, how to properly cut a chicken. And I know it's been a while, and I'm not sure if you've figured it out on your own or not, but today we're going to properly cut a whole chicken into parts. Now, when I saw this done before, I thought everybody knows how to cut a chicken, but that's not necessarily true. And you may be doing it right, maybe not. But let's take time to learn how to cut a chicken. I'm going to get my apron. And, I've already washed my chicken. And I actually started to season it before I remembered, wait a minute, I'm going to cut this chicken up first. Okay, start with a cutting board. You never want to cut your chicken on a plate or on the counter. You want to use a cutting board, and you want to use a good knife. I have two very old knives here. Not sure which one is sharper, so we'll see as we cut our chicken. This is a whole chicken. I rinsed it. If you know how to wash your chicken, that's the proper thing to do. Some people say you shouldn't wash it because you can cross-contaminate. If you know how to do it properly, that means washing it in the sink and washing your hands before you do it. Wash your hands after you wash the chicken, and then rinse your sink out. Don't let anything else be in the sink or around or near your chicken. What I'm going to do is take the leg and slice right down through the skin. And if you cut through the skin, you'll notice that that whole joint, the leg and the thigh, is attached. What you want to do is just pull that apart so that you can see where that bone is in your chicken and slice right through the joint of the bone. If it doesn't slice through, you can kind of pull it apart, break it, and slice right through your chicken. There. You have your leg and your thigh. And then, right in the top of the thigh and leg, there is a joint there. So you want to cut straight through that. And it's not good to hold it up cutting it like that because you can cut yourself. But you want to lay it down and just slice right through that leg. And then you have the thigh. Turn it over and then slice through the joint on the other side. After you cut through the skin, pull it back, break it open, and you'll see the joint right there. This is a pretty good knife. Cut through the joint, cut the thigh. Thought this is a pretty good knife. There. And then, again, bend the leg and the thigh apart and just cut right through the joint and the thigh. This chicken's still a little cold. It was frozen. I took it out of the freezer this morning. There, you have your other thigh and leg. Next, you're going to do the same with the wing section. Just go right into the joint of the wing and slice it right off. And you know, I like wings. I don't know why they cost so much. If you buy chicken, you're always going to pay a separate price for wings. That's one wing. Cut the other side right in the joint. There, you have your wings. Thighs, legs, wings cut off. That leaves you with the breast and the back. So at this point, you want to separate the breast from the back. So you can cut right through, and there's some bone in there. You might have to cut through bone. Mine is pretty cold, so I'm cutting through a little bit of ice too. There, cut both sides straight through. That's why you need a good knife, because you're going to have to cut a little bit of the bone. There. Then you have the back separated. So there's the back piece of your chicken, which leaves you just the thigh. Now what you want to do with the thigh is just cut right down the center of the back of the thigh. And it's not always an even cut because that breastbone is either going to go to the left or the right. So cut down the back of the thigh. That's going to get our breast, I'm sorry, and that's going to give you some nice breast meat in there. And the bone is to the side, and you want to split right down. Now at this point, if you want, you can make chicken tenders. You would just slice your breast into pieces, debone the breast, and you have chicken tenders. So that's, I'm going to get this piece off of here. After you do this, what you want to do is wash your chicken, wash your hands, put your cutting board in the dishwasher or wash it with soap in the sink before you do anything else. Wash your knife with soap. Wash your counter with soap. You want to wash everything off so that you don't have any cross-contamination. And that is cutting a chicken the proper way. I'm going to rinse my hands, but I'm going to wash them with soap later. There. Oh, well, I hope that that was informative for you, how to cut a chicken. This is Nancy Nan, and look, stay tuned for our next daily devotion, Nancy Nan's Daily Devotion, and we are at Lifeline Church Ministries in Wilmington, Delaware. We meet at People Settlement Building, 8th and Lombard. So any Sunday that you're available, we would love for you to come in and worship with us. If you're far away, you can worship online. Just go to Facebook. We are on Lifeline Delaware. Lifeline Delaware on Facebook, or Nancy Nan. We put it on both. So tune in, and blessings. This is the Lord's day, and we're rejoicing and we're glad in it. Amen.